calling it a love song.
Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what do people say about you, behind your back and everything. So we have 5 piles here today. This is pile number 1, says laughing. Pile 2, little. Pile 3 says stronger. Pile 4 says okay. And pile 5 says car ride. So these are the 5 piles. Pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you so freaking much, and let's get straight into it. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what do people say about you and all that other Gucci stuff, sitting up at night. I really hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well. I love you so freaking much. I really hope you guys know that. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So before I start, I want to say I feel like I should have intros from now on. Like, basically, I have been thinking, like, not a lot, but like there are these 2 people that I've been thinking about, and like I just want to know, what they think about me. Actually, a group of people actually. And like, I want to be honest, I've been taking out my cards. I've been like asking, I'll be like, spirit, like, cards, like, what's up, what are they thinking? And I was like, you know what, let me just make this video, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that, like, wonders what do people think about you. But remember, like, it's not important, and like what you say about yourself and what you say to yourself is the most important. And people you care about, also their opinions matter. And yeah, anyways, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so yeah, so also I'm using the Pearl Desert Rose crystal today for this reading. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Okay, pile number 1, what do people say about you? Okay, very interested to find out. So let's see. Okay, so your song is Who Hurt You by Daniel Caesar. Okay, I'm sorry, there's like people here, so anyways, we have 999 that came upright. We have the heart chakra upright. We have the 3 of swords upright. I did feel like some 3 of swords is gonna come up in this pile number 1. We have the 10 of swords that came in reverse. Ooh, damn. We have the full card upright, and also the 10 of cups upright. Wow. Oh my gosh, like, bro, I really love the energy. So 999 and the heart chakra upright, and then this is the back of the cards. You guys can read it. If you can make out my handwriting, I'm very sorry if you can't. Then we have the 3 of swords upright and the 10 of swords in reverse. And then we also have the full card upright and the 10 of cups that came upright. So let's see. And your card also says laughing. Wow. So before I get into like your reading, like, let's just see what the overall vibe is and busy getting right now. So it feels like I'm getting this energy where people might say that you're someone that tries to cover up things maybe a bit. Maybe you're someone that really just tries to, I just get the vibe, it's like you're covering up something. Maybe, yeah, something about covering up something. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a secret or something, but I feel like people could think that maybe yeah, you're not always being as honest and truthful to people as you are portraying to other people. Because it feels like with the 10 of cups upright, like, you have like an audience, or it's like not an audience. I feel like you have people in your life that are older than you and people that are in your life that are like way younger, or maybe you're like a family oriented person, or like you're friends with people that are older and younger than you, and it feels like maybe your friends are a bit concerned that like you aren't telling them everything, or like you seem to be acting, yeah, but more cool, but more like, oh, something isn't bothering you. And I feel like maybe people are saying that something's bothering you or something like that, yeah, I feel like people are just saying that, oh, like they feel like something's bothering you and you're not opening up about it, bro. So yeah, let's get into your song. So it says, so mesmerized by that ass, the way she moves, it can, what? I can tell that she loves me. You make me feel some type of way. Wow. So yeah, it feels like, okay, like, let's first get into like, the good stuff. Like, I feel like people say that, you're so attractive, and people say literally that they're mesmerized by your ass. I mean, you look freaking physically attractive. Like, you look amazing, I feel like your vibes are also pretty on point. But sometimes maybe you do get into the 10 of swords in reverse energy. But yeah, people talk about, maybe there are some rumors about you. People like wonder, do you like to dance? Or people wonder, are you an artist or something like that? I feel like there's a lot of strange when they do see you walking around, like if you go to the mall or the shop, which I hope you guys are all staying at home. But I feel like when you do go out occasionally, people might wonder, oh, are you an artist, or do you like dancing? Because you seem like someone that likes to be like very artistic. I'm definitely getting an a Piscean vibe, or like even like a Libra vibe, because Libras are so freaking creative, and they're very attracted to things that are very beautiful. I'm like, yeah, I love Libra. So you definitely could be like a Libra, definitely a Libra, or like a Pisces on period, and those two together like sparks fireworks all the time. But yeah, I feel like also someone that might be talking about you could definitely be a crush or something like that. I feel like maybe someone that you were interested in, someone that, like, not a crush that you didn't talk to. I feel like it's a crush that you actually spoke to. So if you met someone recently, or like if you have been talking to your crush, I feel like they could be talking about you. Maybe they're just like saying, oh, I wonder what type of person you are, because I feel like people are just speculating about you. They're trying to find out, are you an artist, or they're trying to find out what do you do for a living or something like that. But yeah, let's get into your card. So with the 999, it gets the vibe where it's like maybe you had a bit of like an unfortunate thing that happened in a relationship. I am getting the vibe where it's like you could have gone through a huge breakup. You could have gone through a public breakup, or like there was a big breakup, and basically with the heart chakra that came up, right, it affected you. People are basically saying that like you were affected deeply by this breakup, and that like it's really hurting you. People are wondering, who hurt you. Like literally the song is called Who Hurt You. So I do get the vibe where it's like people are wondering, are you okay after this breakup and everything? Or it's like if you haven't been through a breakup, it feels like maybe you're talking to your crush right now, and I feel like, yeah, it just feels like, no, I feel like you did go through a breakup. Well, people are busy talking about you like you did go through a breakup, or you're about to go through one. Maybe your crush doesn't like you back or something like that. Well, like people are saying stuff like, oh, you threw yourself at them or something like that. But the Three of Swords upright, like that's freaking heartache. Like that's deception even. Like I feel like it could even be like a close friend of yours that's busy talking behind your back. And I feel like a close friend of yours is talking behind your back to another friend even, bro. Definitely. Like someone in your inner circle is like freaking talking behind your back. And I don't think they're saying anything mean per se. I just feel like they're not talking to you directly, and that's where it's like, honey, really now. So there are definitely people talking about you, and it's like they're not mentioning you, and they don't want to ask you the source. They don't want to ask the source. Like definitely Ten of Swords in reverse. They feel like you haven't moved on from a breakup. They're worried that they're worried that you haven't moved on from a breakup, basically. But with the Ten of Cups upright, I feel like you are in a pretty good space right now. With the Ten of Cups, I feel like you are doing pretty well. Even with the Fool card, I feel like you're trying your best to just move forward, look at the positive side of things. With the Fool card, I feel like you're trying to do new things as well. You're trying to find inspiration. Like I'm seeing you trying to find inspiration even. So Tarot's definitely saying you should take the time to really just like ground yourself, and really like your root chakra, definitely make sure that it's fully aligned, open, and like it's actively working with your root chakra, definitely. But yeah, I'm getting that you're trying to find like a lot of inspiration, or people are talking about you getting inspiration. This even could be like a huge writer's block even. Maybe you haven't been creating a lot, so people are wondering, oh, like why haven't you been creating as much, or like what's happening, is something happening in your personal life, because you seem to be a bit like distracted in something. You seem to be a bit distracted, like you're not fully focused on something basically. But yeah, I'm definitely getting you trying to find inspiration, and it seems like you're trying to look on the positive side of things. And yeah, I feel like that's what I'm busy getting, pile number one. I really hope it resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jem, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what do people say about you, and all that other Gucci stuff, sitting love at night. I really hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so pile number two, what do people say about you? So your song is Physical by Dua Lipa, okay? And your card says little. Okay, so I'm getting like sun energy immediately. Like I'm getting like freaking Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, like strong Virgo. Okay, so we have the total scenery, or total secrecy or mysterious. Then we also have celebrate all of your wins, the small ones and the big ones. Okay, and then we have the Tower card that came upright. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups upright. Eight of Swords upright, and the Hermit card that came upright. Interesting. Interesting. So then these are the two cards. And then as for Tarot, the Tower card, the Ace of Cups. And then the Eight of Swords and the Hermit card that came upright. So, wow. Let's just, okay, wait, let me see what's the energy that I'm busy getting, pile number 2, before I get into your song. It feels like people might be talking about maybe your home life. I feel like with the Tower card, I feel like people are busy talking about your home life and your family even. Like I feel like the people that are talking about you are definitely not your friends. I feel like you don't have to worry about. Okay, super sorry about that, my camera died, but anyways, like I was busy saying, I feel like the people that are busy talking about you are definitely very intrusive. I feel like they're just like talking about your home life. I feel like it's definitely people you don't know personally. It could definitely be mutual friends or just like people that you're not exactly close with. It could be old classmates. It could even be like someone old, like a boss or a teacher, even like, you know, teacher gossip or something like that. I'm getting like it's people that don't know you personally. But it feels like they're talking about your home life, and they're talking about, yeah, your home life definitely. Seems very like, okay, it's none of your business. Why talking about this person's home life, okay? But, let's just get into the song. So it says, don't you agree? Who needs sleep when I got you next to me? Let's get physical. Tell me if you're ready. Wow. Okay. So on a side note, I feel like maybe someone that you're interested in with the Ace of Cups upright could definitely be interested in you. Or I feel like it's telling you should start dating more, because I feel like, you know, you have potential partners or you have potential suitors, potential, you know, admirers out there. And definitely the next video is going to be who has a crush on you, because yes. But I feel like pile number 2, like it feels like there's people that are out there that definitely do like you. But I just feel like you haven't been very forthcoming, or you haven't been very open to the idea of, like, you know, dating people, or like you have a very selected few group of people that you think that you should date. And it's really saying you should, like, you know, broaden your horizon and, like, you know, try to think of, like, you know, other people you can date, or like, you know, other ways you can also date other people. Because, you know, sometimes some people are like, oh, like I would never go on dating sites, and I'm not promoting it at all. Like, you know, make sure like you're of age firstly, and that like you're safe and you don't meet up with them alone and everything. But like, you know, just like, you know, asking a friend as well, being like, hey, do you know anyone that maybe is interested in me or something like that, you know, just like asking your friends. Like these different ways you can, like, you know, meet someone. Like you don't have to do online, you know. Like I feel like some people resort to that only, but you can do it through like a whole bunch of other stuff. But anyways, besides the point, I do get the vibe with the total secrecy or mysterious. I feel like people find you very mysterious, and if not mysterious, I feel like the person that's busy talking about you doesn't know anything about you, because I am getting the vibe where it's like, I don't think that you're that mysterious. I mean, you could definitely be with the no, I don't think you are. I feel like you're pretty much an open book, you know, for the most part. I feel like you speak your mind when you want to, and I feel like you go after what you want as well. And I feel like this person that's busy talking about you does not know a thing about you. They just see you as like, you know, this total mystery. They don't know anything about you, bro. They don't know your friends. They don't know anything about you. And yeah, it says celebrate all you. Yeah, that's why I get the vibe. It's like it could definitely be a teacher that's busy talking about you. Maybe like if you are in high school, definitely I feel like it could be like a teacher parent conference type vibe, where it's like a teacher's busy talking about you behind your back, but it's only because it's like a professional type vibe. Or it could even be like someone's busy marking your work or something like that, because I get the vibe where it's like it's a boss, or like it's a teacher, or like it's somewhere where it's like it's not personal, you know. Like it just feels like it's okay, we have to talk about you, this is a business, or like, you know, I'm concerned about your grades or something like that, you know. So if it's about your grades, you know, Zoom classes are hard, I understand, you know, but it does feel like it's definitely either like a teacher or something like that, you know. But yeah, it's definitely talking about broadening your horizon when it comes to dating as well. The Tower card that came up, right? So that's definitely saying the Tower card, guys, you know, that's when everything falls apart and everything. I feel like there's like something about, like, I'm not gonna say a home wrecker, but I'm getting like there's like a huge scandal, like a huge secret in this pile number 2. So if you do have a big secret that you've been keeping to yourself, I feel like it's gonna come out pretty soon. Because maybe you just have like one big secret that you've been keeping to yourself this entire time, and I feel like maybe you told the wrong person, and then that person has been telling someone, and that person told another person, that person told another person, and it's like just a whole nother chain. So I feel like your secret isn't a secret anymore, because I did get the vibe where it's like you aren't you don't seem secretive, but I feel like you had a secret and you told someone in confidence, and they probably they didn't betray you, but I feel like maybe that one person you told a secret to told someone else, and that person told someone else, and that person told someone else. And I don't think it was a friend. Maybe you told like a doctor something, or like not a doctor, but I feel like you told someone something and you weren't that close to them. So it's really talking about your judgment and making sure you don't tell the wrong things to the wrong people, because you know not everyone wants the best for you. And the Ace of Cups upright, yeah, it's talking about feelings as well. Maybe you have feelings that you're keeping to yourself as well, but it's something about, yeah, I feel like people are talking about how you feel on a certain situation as well. Maybe maybe there was like a dispute between you and two other people, like maybe you had a fight with your friends or something like that, or you had a fight with someone, like a disagreement, not a fight, and maybe people are like saying, oh yeah, like I heard that this and this and this happened, you know. But like I said, it's like this person doesn't know you personally, so they can't exactly, you know, they don't know you personally, you know, so it's definitely just straight gossip, like a straight gossip. There's no substance to it, definitely. Eight of Swords upright, I am getting the vibe that you're not really speaking on it though. I feel like you're trying to turn a blind eye to this, or you don't know who is talking about you. So yeah, I feel like you don't even know this person. I feel like you don't know them. Hermit card upright, you're still in your own element. I feel like you're just like, you know, chilling by yourself, you're not doing anything. And yeah, I don't see you even interacting with this person, so I don't think you have anything to worry about per se. But if it's like a huge secret that you told someone in confidence, it could be a bit in jeopardy. And if it's your grades, but like I said, I feel like it's definitely someone that's older than you. I feel like it's, you know, like a teacher. Like I don't think it's anything too serious. It's just straight gossip. It's just straight gossip at this point. So yeah, that's what I got for part number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jem, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what do people say about you, and all that other Gucci stuff sitting up at night. I really hope you guys having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Okay, pile number 3. So it says stronger. So as for your song, it says Sunflower Volume 6 by Harry Styles. Okay, so I'm getting strong Aquarius energy, and that's not just because Harry Styles is an Aquarius. I'm pretty sure he's an Aquarius. Yeah. So anyways, let's just see. So we have the listen carefully and let the waves crash. It says Easter Revolution upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords upright, the Six of Wands upright, and the Death card that came upright. Interesting. So let me see, what am I getting? Let's see, pile number 3. What are people saying about you behind your back? Ooh, I get the energy that it's not someone. I feel like it's like a family member. Like I feel like a family member is talking about you behind your back, and if it's not a family member, I think it's the next thing. Like it's like your husband. I feel like it's your wife. I feel like it's a spouse. It feels like it's a partner, because it feels like this is a very intimate thing where it's like someone you know very personally, and I feel like you know them very, very, very well. It could even be like a best friend or something like that. But like we'll get into, is it bad, is it good, you know, like what is it? Because sometimes people talk about you behind your back, and it's not that bad, you know, because it is good that we see the Six of Wands here, but we see the Seven of Swords upright. So they just get into your song. So it says, wish I could get to know you. I was just tongue-tied, and I don't want to make you feel bad, but I've been trying hard not to talk to you. Very, very, very interesting. So like I said, I'm getting best friend, I'm getting spouse, I'm getting partner, I'm getting like it's someone that you definitely know on a very intimate level that is busy talking about you behind your back. So with the listen carefully and let the waves crash, it feels like this person has not been talking to you for a while. So maybe it's not a current partner or a current best friend or a current family member, like they're like someone that you speak to on the daily, but I feel like it's someone that you know very well. And maybe you guys have a bit of an strained relationship, or like a strained relationship where it's like it's your ex best friend, or like it's an ex partner, or like it's a family member that you don't speak to on a daily basis because you guys just aren't that close anymore, you know. but I feel like you guys were very close at a point in time. So yeah, I feel like they say stuff like, oh, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad, really. I think they just check up on you. I feel like this person, if they do talk about you, I think they just like, you know, ask, oh, how are you? Are they doing okay? Because it feels like maybe this person talks to a current best friend of yours, you know. So maybe you have an ex-best friend and you have a current best friend, and like the ex-best friend will ask the current best friend, how are you doing? Or like a family member will like ask someone, oh, how are you doing, you know. It feels like there's like some sort of third party with the Seven of Swords here, where it's like it's kind of like a he said she said type of way. It's just like I get the energy where it's like someone is so like person A is talking to person B to find out about person C, and you are person C, you know what I mean. So there's definitely a lot of like, you know, running around in circles trying to find out how are you. But I don't think it's anything bad, you know. I feel like maybe if anything, this person wants to talk to you directly. I think they don't want to talk behind your back. Yeah, I don't think that they want to talk about you behind your back. I think it's just because they're in a situation where that's the only way that they can talk to you. I feel like they want to ask you a question though. Like I feel like they want to ask you maybe, I don't want to say something generic like, oh, how are you? But I think it could be something maybe more serious. Maybe they want to ask, you know, when can I see you again? Are you available on this date? Someone could be trying to get in touch with you to try and ask you if you're available for a certain event. Maybe you're performing at a certain event as well, but it feels like you're needed somewhere and they can't get in contact with you, so they're basically asking other people around you like to get in contact with you basically. Maybe word hasn't gotten around to you yet, but I feel like you're probably going to find out who this person is very soon. And if you don't find out who they are, Seven of Swords upright, is because a current person in your life is keeping it a secret from you. But I don't think, I'm not getting any malice. I just get the vibe that you aren't on good terms with this person, like the person that's busy talking about you though, you know. Queen of Pentacles, that came in reverse. Yeah, this person, I'm getting family member, or I'm getting like a partner, or like an ex-partner, bro. Either a family member or like an ex-partner, because damn. Is this single? Okay. So I am getting the energy that maybe they want to ask for money, or like they want to ask, yeah, I feel like they could be asking for money. Yeah, something about like a deposit or like a money. I'm getting something about you performing somewhere, or you need to be somewhere. Like you ignored all their phone calls. Like yeah, you don't want to talk to this person. Like you ignored all their phone calls, you blocked them, so they don't have, yeah, they can't talk to you right now. Seven of Swords upright, yeah. Six of Wands upright. I am getting the energy though. I feel like a lot of people are talking about you in general, and I feel like people say stuff like, oh yeah, you seem like, you know, you're very attractive. I feel like you seem like you have a lot of good friends. Like you seem like you're doing pretty well, because you know the Six of Wands upright, if you can see it, it's a very good card to get. It's talking about, you know, recognition. It's talking about, you know, yeah, it's called, it's like positive feedback as well. So I feel like if you did just release something, you could definitely be an entertainer as well. I feel like if you just release something, I think it's getting a lot of positive feedback, and that's, you know, very good. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. And then we also have the Death card that came up, right? So that's the card that's like, you know, so I'm getting the energy that it's like you're probably gonna come into contact with this person that's busy talking about you very soon. I think it's gonna be very dramatic. I think you're gonna, you know, not be exactly happy about it, but I think it's gonna really cause a big, you know, turnaround in your life as well. It could be, like I said, a very strained relationship with a family member, or like an ex-partner trying to come back into your life and be like, hey, what's up? And it's like, no. So, you know, it could definitely be an ex trying to come back, or it could be like a family member trying to, you know, come back into your life basically. Like this person's trying to really make their way into your life. They're trying to get into your good books, and I think they're talking to people in your surrounding circle right now so that they can get on their good side, so that it's easier, you know, for them to get into your day-to-day life, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's gonna definitely be very hectic and intense. Personally, I feel like you should probably steer clear from this person. I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting malice or bad intention, but I just feel like it could lead to something not that great. So definitely try to avoid this person, especially if it is an ex, or like I don't know, it's up to you what you want to do. But personally, I feel like this person has just lied to you and betrayed you in the past. Not that you should hold a grudge, forgive them if you want to, if you should, but like just be careful with this person, because yeah, you never know like what their true intention is basically. I'll make another video on what is a true intention, so we can get a deeper dive into, like, you know, the intention and everything. But yeah, that's what I got for part number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what do people say about you, you know, and all that other Gucci stuff. Sitting up at night. I really hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Sorry that I'm looking around. My dog's like busy sleeping right now, and it's so freaking cute. But anyway, so part number 4, what do people say about you, you know, behind your back and everything. So it says, okay, as for your song, we have Sanctuary by Joji. So let's see, we have the Your Name Hurts by Haley Steinfeld. We have Third Chakra upright, the Lovers card in reverse. Guys, I have not seen the Lovers card in so long. So okay, we've got the Two of Swords upright. We have the Ace of Swords upright, and also the Nine of Wands. Honey, oh my gosh, I already know what they say. So let's see. So it says Your Name Hurts upright, then Third Chakra upright, and then at the back of the Third Chakra you can also see this, and then we have the Lovers card in reverse and the Two of Swords that came upright, and then we have the Ace of Swords upright and also the Nine of Wands upright. So okay, before I get into your song, let's first take a look at the cards and everything and just get the overall vibe that I'm busy getting. So like in one word, I'm getting vibe, like plural, like one vibe. There's only one vibe here. But okay, like I feel like, so okay guys, like bear with me for this one, you know, like I'm not sure like if you guys also have this in America or like wherever you guys are from, but like in South Africa, where I stay, where I live, we used to say this always thing like a vibe, like my vibe. I think that was a thing. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. I'm pretty sure it was a thing. Like a vibe, like yeah, if you're vibing with someone, you'd be like, that's my vibe. I don't know, but like a vibe is someone that you like, you getting with, like it's someone that you're just vibing with. Like yeah, if you say, oh, I'm just vibing, like it means you're just flirting, like you're just in the talking stage, you know. But part of before I'm getting the vibe that like what people do say about you behind your back or whatever, I feel like they say that you don't want to get in a relationship. I feel like people say that like, oh yeah, you do not want to get in a relationship. People say that like, you know, you're someone that's very defensive, and I feel like that's what they say about you, you know. I feel like that it's just like general. I don't think that people are talking about you behind your back. Like if I'm being honest, I don't think people are talking about you behind your back, but I feel like when people do talk about you behind your back, I feel like you know who it is, and I feel like you know what they say as well, because I get the vibe where it's like it's people that you know, or like it's people you know don't like you, so you know what they say about you. So yeah, I feel like if people do talk behind you, people do talk about you behind your back, I feel like they say stuff like you're very defensive. First off, with the Nine of Wands, defensive energy, Ace of Swords, defensive, Two of Swords, defensive, and the Lovers card in reverse. It's talking about, you know, yeah, I feel like you know who talks about you behind your back. Like I feel like it's actual, honestly, a hater. Like this is a live ass hater, bro, on period. So yeah, it's someone that will just say that you don't want to get in a relationship and that you are very defensive, basically. But yeah, let's get into your song. So it says, I feel like I'm super close. Is that fine? So it says motel halls. Did I say motel? Yeah, I think it says motel halls. I am your escape something I wanted to feel, baby. You don't have to wait on me. More than fun, you're the sanctuary. So that's actually really cute. I feel like you have people in your life that really do care about you. With the Ace of Swords and the Third Chakra, I feel like you have people in your life that really do care about you, and you care about your friends as well. And I think you are really loved in general by people. So like I said, I don't think people would talk about you behind your back, but I feel like when people do talk about you, it's basically the same thing over and over and over again, you know. Definitely it's kind of like, yeah, it's the same thing over and over and over again. Like that's what I'm busy getting. So with the Your Name Hurts, I do get the energy that it's like it's someone that definitely doesn't like you, and I feel like you know who this person is. You know, if you had a recent falling out with someone, it's probably that person. Or like if it's someone that just genuinely doesn't like you and talks shit behind you, sorry for swearing, but if they do just talk, I feel like they just talk, you know, that poop behind your back. Like I really feel that they do. It's definitely a hater, someone that doesn't like you, and you know who they are. The Third Chakra, they came up, right? And honestly, that's like a really good card to get, because I feel like you definitely are taking, you know, you're definitely the bigger person in this, or like you're taking like, you know, the higher thing. What's this thing called? I don't know. I feel like you're taking definitely like you are definitely the bigger person in this, because the third chakra card tells me where it's like you still are not, spreading lies back, like I'm getting the energy that it's like you're not spreading lies back. Okay, I hope you aren't, because with the lovers card in reverse, that is maybe saying if the third chakra is clarified by the lovers in reverse, you could be speaking bad on this person, and maybe that's why they're talking bad about you behind your back. So if you have been talking bad about someone behind their back, karma, odds are that that person's going to talk about you behind your back, or someone else is going to talk differently about you but bad behind your back, you know what I mean? So if you guys are both talking about each other behind your back, then that's who's talking about you. But the third chakra is telling me, because I am getting the energy that also like you are still someone that tries to stay true to your character. So I don't think you are talking bad behind anyone's back, but if you are, then yeah, then that's why this person's also talking back, also is talking trash behind your back. But the third chakra telling me, it's telling me that like you aren't talking bad, you like, you're still being true to yourself, and like you might be trying to defend yourself as well. But it seems like, yeah, people are talking behind your back, or like this one person is talking behind your back, and yeah, you're not really trying to entertain it at all. You're just being like, okay, do you, sis, like it's not gonna affect me at all, definitely try to keep doing that as well. Lovers card in reverse, so I am getting the energy that maybe separately you could be in separation from someone that you really do care about. I feel like if you went through a nasty breakup, maybe you guys are both just like, because I'm getting the vibe where it's like it's both of you guys. Yeah, I think it's both of you guys. I think both of you guys are talking about each other behind each other's backs, so yeah, I think that's how you'll know who this person is. And if you're like, I'm not talking about anybody, like I don't know what you're talking about, I think you might, I think you do though. I feel like you might though, like even if it's like a little inkling, I think it's that person though, because I get the vibe where it's like there was like a big thing, like not that big of a thing, but like a kind of a small thing that got blown out of proportion basically. But yeah, that's what I'm just getting with the lovers in reverse. So it could even be a partner that you guys broke up and you guys aren't talking anymore. But it seems like something like that as well, definitely. Or like maybe it's your best friend's boyfriend talking about you behind your back, or like your best friend and then her boyfriend talks about you behind your back, it could be something like that as well, some certain couples that are together, they gossip about people behind their back, it's a bonding thing. But like, okay, I'm not promoting it at all, okay? Gossiping is bad. But I feel like it could even be something that, where it's like it's your best friend and like their significant other or something like that, or like it seems like it's a couple that's busy gossiping about you basically, Then we also had the Two of Swords that came up, right? Yeah, definitely it's 100% a couple. I feel like it is, because I was getting that it's two people. So either it's you're talking bad about someone, and that person that you're talking bad about is talking bad about you too. Or if you aren't involved at all with the third chakra card, I feel like it's two other people where it's like, I think it's a couple. So I think it's a couple talking about you behind your back. Yeah, I think they just say like, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship and you aren't. And if you are in a relationship, I feel like they just talk bad on your relationship. Maybe they say stuff like, oh, you don't seem like you're in love with that person, or like you don't seem like da da da, because it seemed very relationship based. So yeah, I think they just say stuff like, oh yeah, like I'm in a relationship, you aren't, da da da, like oh my gosh, I had a friend like this actually. Like she got into a relationship and she was just like, but anyways, not the point. So I'm getting into, it's like, yeah, this person's like saying like you don't want to get into a relationship, you're very stubborn, you seem very defensive as well. And yeah, I feel like they don't want you to know that they're talking about you behind their back, behind your back, I mean. Nine of Wands upright, you seem very busy as well, like you're overworking yourself, that you need a break. Yeah, they're saying that you need a break as well, like you're definitely overworking yourself. With the Nine of Wands, something's like sticking out to me. Like the wands are actually sticking out to me, like if I'm looking at the card, like the wands and the leaves growing out of the wands also. Like, yeah, I just get this very defensive energy, definitely. Very defensive, but I feel like you're still open though. Like it feels like there's still some part of you that's like not talking about them behind their back. So I think you aren't talking behind anyone's back. I feel like you're not doing anything. And I don't think that people talk about you behind your back all the time. I think it's just sometimes, But yeah, Ace of Swords upright. You also could definitely be an overthinker or someone that thinks a lot as well. Ace of Swords, yeah. You could be someone that can be very, what's the word now? You get very, not suspect, like suspicious. paranoid, that's the word. I feel like maybe sometimes you get very paranoid about people. Maybe you think people are thinking about you or talking about you when actually they aren't. So it's really making sure that you really stay aligned, stay, you know, in your sanctuary, you know, escape if you need to, not escape, but you know what I mean, like saying to yourself and everything, because you know sometimes people just aren't talking about you, but like I think when people do talk about you, it's like a couple or something like that, you know. It could be a couple, it could be your parents, it could be a family member, like it could be it's like something not that big, but I think it's probably most likely a couple, like maybe like I said, a friend and like the significant other. So that's what I got for part number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be what do people say about you and all that other Gucci stuff. Sitting up in that. I really hope you guys having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so pile number 5, what do people say about you? So it says car ride. As for your song, we have We Are Young by Fun. Okay, so we have letting go upright, we have 666 upright, we have the 6 of Pentacles, definitely synchronizing, a lot of synchronization. Okay, so yeah, you know, 6 definitely. Okay, let me see what do they say about the number 6, because I'm getting like something about wealth is coming up. So maybe people talk about like your financial situation. I can definitely see people talking about your financial situation, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's a group of people that talk about you actually behind your back, bro. So I'm looking for something quickly in my file. So yeah, anyways, so we got the 6 of Pentacles upright, the Emperor card upright, we have the Page of Wands upright, and also the Knight of Wands upright. So you know, I'm getting strong fire sign energy. I'm also getting strong earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. So let me show you your cards. Letting go and 666 upright, and then this is the back of the card. This is letting go, and then the 666. And then we also have the 6 of Pentacles upright and the Emperor card upright. Then we have the Page of Wands upright and the Knight of Wands upright. So let's see the overall vibe that I'm busy getting. Yeah, it feels like it's definitely a group of people that are talking about you. I feel like maybe you just recently left a friend group, or like you left a business, like maybe you recently left your job, or like your workplace. I feel like it's people at your workplace that are busy talking about you, because it seems very like, I don't know, like it seems like a very controlled environment where it seems like you guys all have a common interest. But the 6 of Pentacles, because I'm getting interest like money, so I'm getting like a common interest. Like I feel like it's definitely someone from a workplace environment, and if not a workplace environment, maybe it could be school, it could be, I feel like it's university or college or something like that. I don't feel like it's high school friends. And if you are in high school, it could just be your normal friend group, but I get the vibe where it's colleagues, it's colleagues. Yeah, I feel like it's colleagues. That's what I was getting. So they could be talking about like, you know, how much money you're busy making. I feel like if people do talk about you behind your back, they ask, you know, or they wonder like, oh, how much money do you make? Or people talk about like, you know, how much money you do make and everything, bro. Definitely. People talk about the things that you buy as well. People talk about your clothing, the things that you choose to wear. Yeah, people talk about sometimes decisions that you decide to make for your life as well. Definitely. So let's take a look at your song. So it says, I need to get my story straight. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. I have no reason to hide. Carry me home. So a side note also that I'm busy getting, pile number 5, is that maybe like the number 6 is really coming up in this. So definitely make sure, maybe you are like a life past 6, or you're born on the 6th or something like that. Your birthday could also be the 26th or the 15th. Is it airplane? Anyways, sorry about that, there was an airplane. But like I was busy saying, I feel like you could definitely have a lot of fun memories. I feel like maybe you have a lot of stories that you've had, or like I feel like you just have a very exciting life, because I am getting the energy that people do talk about you behind your back. I feel like people talk about, you know, like I don't know, like I feel like you have a very exciting life, because I feel like people are talking about stories. Maybe if you have a lot of drunk stories, if you have a lot of stories about you getting lit, or like, you know what I mean, or stories of you going to the parties or whatever. And I feel like, yeah, or like, you know, when sometimes when you meet someone, like you're meeting someone for the first time, and then your friends like, oh, this is so and so, they honestly are so crazy, like they did this and this and this and this, like, you know, sometimes when someone gives you like such a huge introduction, I feel like people talk about you like that, you know, like I feel like people just talk about you like the things that you've done in your past, stories and everything. So yeah, I feel like people just like, you know, yeah, that's what I'm basically getting, basically. You know, people talk about you being very busy as well. Maybe sometimes you don't always reply to people. Like, yeah, I feel like you don't reply to people sometimes, definitely. And I feel like people talk about that as well. Like, you're never on your phone, or like you take forever to reply. You seem always like you're very busy, like you're doing something very important. But yeah, mostly money, finances, and like what you're busy wearing. Like, it feels very materialistic, pile number 5. So I feel like yeah, definitely. Letting go. So yeah, I get the energy that it's like you left someone or you left something as well. Maybe yeah, I feel like you left your job or something like that, you know. Or maybe you haven't been working as hard at school, or you haven't been yeah, I feel like you haven't been working that hard in school. And I feel like people might be talking about that as well. People are talking about your school situation, people are talking about your job situation. Like I said, the clothing that you wear, and the decisions that you do make as well. Like it feels like very like people talk about you a lot, or like you're in the public eye a lot as well, definitely. Six of Pentacles upright, definitely. People say that you're a very giving person, but at the same time I feel like you have another side to you as well. You could definitely be a Gemini. I would not be surprised if you were a Gemini, because I'm getting Gemini energy from this, definitely. I've been saying definitely so many times, but definitely. It feels like you might be trying to balance your life as well. You could be trying to balance, you know, your romantic life with your social life, and it's kind of not really going that well. Maybe you're struggling with, you know, spending quality time with people, with like your friends and your family. And I feel like people are starting to notice that as well. Like you're becoming a bit more withdrawn, basically. And yeah, you're not letting people really know everything about you as well. You're becoming way more withdrawn, like I said. Emperor caught up, right? Yeah, you seeming like you're in like this place of authority. You seem like you know what you're doing as well, but people are like a bit like, oh, why don't you talk to this person anymore, or like, what do you think this person is busy wearing, or like, why don't they do this and this and this. Like it seems like people just ask a lot of questions about you. People are very interested in knowing about your life as well. But yeah, like I said, work colleagues on period, work colleagues, work colleagues, work colleagues. Or it could even be like, you know, those people, no, okay, no, I'm not gonna say it like that. I'm giving the energy that it could be a work colleague as well, but it could be maybe like, I would not a teacher, but I get the vibe where it's like it's someone older. Like I feel like it could be someone older, but someone that really wants to know about your life as well. Like I was gonna say, you know, those people that are like way old, they try to act like they're all hip or whatever, and like no tea, no shade to them, like they're awesome. But I feel like this person's trying to act like they're like, you know, those people in your life that sometimes they try to act like you guys are so close to each other, but it's like we guys aren't that close at all. So I think the person that talks about you also could be someone that thinks that you guys are way closer than you guys actually are as well. And it could be someone old as well, like maybe it's a parent, or maybe it's an aunt. It could definitely be an auntie, bro. It's an auntie. It's an auntie. Aunties are always like that on period. Auntie, auntie, auntie. um Knight of Wands upright. Ooh, I think some of your past partners also could be talking about you behind your back as well. Nothing too bad. I feel like if your past partners, if they do talk about you, they do just say stuff like, oh yeah, it was so awesome when me and this person did this and this and this, you know. I feel like they talk about maybe your sexual past as well. People could even talk about that, like even not your past partners. I feel like people in general do talk about, you know, how many people you've been with in the past, and like yeah, it's like very nosy, very intrusive, similar to pile number 1 as well. Was it pile 1 or pile 2? I'm not sure, but yeah, very intrusive, very like, ooh, none of your business. Page of Wands upright, something about your student life as well, maybe student debt, student loans, but something about money is coming up in this. Maybe people are wondering if you have enough money for something, how are you doing financially, something about your job, like maybe you lost your job recently. But yeah, people are just like watching you, seeing what you're gonna do next, basically. Yeah, wondering what you're gonna do next. So yeah, and maybe, yeah, like I said, romantic partners are talking about like your sexual past, and like people are busy wondering about your past, and maybe even like your sexuality even. But that's sort of about number 5. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much. Please leave other videos suggestions down below as well. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.